Hey YouTube, it's Nicole Moore coming to you from my core. I tried to come live a little earlier today, but unfortunately it just didn't work out. So here I am. I have questions again, and I need your help so we can help Melody Shari get Martell Hope out of her hair. Because the man we got to give her some ideas. And so I was thinking, I feel like Martell feels like he is owed something. I feel like he thinks that because he pretty much, you know, groomed Melody from the time that she graduated college to, you know, her helping him with the lawn care business that eventually she was able to retire because of. I think he feels like he is owed something. I feel like he thinks that he needs, for lack of better words, reparations. Now, if it was up to him, those reparations would be for the rest of his life. But if we're going to entertain how to get rid of a parasite, well, we're going to have to do some things we may not like, right? So the first thing I was thinking about, and I'm pretty sure that anybody else might have thought this already. I don't know where her hood booger cousins and uncles and relatives are, but the ones that don't mind going to jail 4 and 5,000 times and doing some time, where they at? Because seem like to me, you just need somebody to step up to him and make him leave her alone. That's one aspect of things. I know it might cause more issues in the end because Martell seems to be really hard headed, and it could backfire. So let's think of another way. What's the next way? The next way would be for her to become involved with somebody, maybe get married, um, maybe have a man around a little more, just so he can see that she's not by herself and he really doesn't have a chance of getting back with her. That's an option. That's something we can think about. The next thing I was thinking was maybe, just maybe, we pay this nigga. We gotta get him out of here. He's got to go. So what if we just, I don't know, came up with a figure that Melody issue, she could pay and be comfortable with losing, and that Martell, could be amendable to. And that would mean we would have to go sit down with some lawyers. Okay, we're not playing no games. This is your one time and your one time only fee that we're going to pay you to leave us alone. You get on out of here. Just leave me and mine alone. You can see your children, but you can't play your children against me. You can't. Matter of fact, never mind. Just sign over your rights to these kids and go on about your business. That's all you want is the money anyway. All you using them for is money anyway. Now you ain't got to worry about it. I won't bash you. If she doesn't bash him in public and she doesn't say anything about him being around with the kids or not, just pay him and get him out of here. God. But you know what? That poses a problem too because niggas, when you get paid, you want more and more and more. He's the type to be greedy. And once you give him the money, now he knows he can get money. He might not go nowhere. How can we get this Negro out of here? He is so annoying. It's like a tick that you just can't get off the dog's ass. Like, why is he like this? Like, what is the cure to this? And if it's a disease, nobody deserves it. Jesus, help me out, y'all. What can Melody do to get this guy to leave her alone once and for all? We got to get that hood booger uncle cousin, relative that's okay with doing life? Is that what it comes to? Can we pay him to leave? Like, can she pay him some money to get out of her life? What will it take? When will it be over? Why hasn't he stopped yet? Does she need another man to like show him she is fully, completely moved over and there's no chance? Like, what is it? Why is he so obsessed with seeing her downfall? Like, it's like I know it has to do with money, because I don't think at this point that he loves her. I think at this point the chances that he loves her are slim, and I think it's more likely that he hates her at this point. I think that thin line between love and hate has turned, and I think he doesn't really care for her anymore. He doesn't like that she talks back. He doesn't like that he can't control her. He doesn't like that, she's in control of over all the money. He doesn't like that he doesn't have access to the money. He doesn't like that his lifestyle changed. He doesn't like that she does more with the kids than he can do. There's a lot of things that he doesn't like about her at this point, at this state, at this stage in the game. So you can't tell me he wants to be back with her for that reason. The only thing that makes any sense, any amount of sense, is that he misses the lifestyle, he misses the money, the access to the people. She was going places, she was seeing people, she was doing things. He misses that. And that's what he wants back, that image. It's not about Melody, it's about the image that he had when he was with Melody. Well, if he was smart, you know, then he would create that for himself. But I guess he's not smart because he hasn't been able to create another Melody, even though he says he made her, even though he makes it seem like he made her. He hasn't created another Melody. That coleslaw, that little side dish right there ain't gonna do it. She could barely sell her own bootleg clothes on her own website. You can barely keep the website up. That's an issue. She can barely keep the website up. So what can we do? Should Melody put him back on the builder's license, or help him get his license, pay for a tutor for him, start a business for him that he can run himself, get the lawn care business up and running, and hire a little secretary or somebody to help him run it in her absence, like something that keeps money flowing for him so he has his own thing going and can leave her alone? Like, is that the solution? Like, do we help him make his own money so that he don't bother her because he's broke? Because I think that's why he's bothering her. He's broke. He sees that she has the money and there's no man around that can really put an end to this. There's no man around that's saying, look, this is my woman now. Leave her alone or I'm going to put you in a body bag. There's no cousin around that's saying, yo, that's my cousin. I'm going to need you to slow up. I'm going to need you to roll out. I'm going to need you to get up out of here. Like, there's nobody that's really putting Martell in his place for her. Even though her brother is her brother and he stands up for her and stands up to Martell, nobody has actually put the fear of God in his man to make him back off. And that's what it'll take, because Martell is crazy. He either needs to be put in jail or be put under the jail. And it's really got to come to that, because the man just won't stop. It's because he's broke. It's because he don't have a means to make his own money and he feels like Melody owes him something. That's really what it's all about. He feels like Melody owes him something, and because he couldn't get any of the money from Sugar Mama's line that she had, and because Melody dissolved Embrace, Beauty, which was very smart, and that's my favorite episode. That episode where they sat down at that conference room table and decided what they were going to keep among them and get rid of among them, and she dissolved all those businesses. It's my favorite episode for more than so many reasons, but the top reason would be because legally there's nothing he can do about trying to get a piece of any of those businesses, because they both sat and agreed. She got him to agree on video that they were going to dissolve the businesses. And there's nothing he could do legally about that. Even if she were to keep those names, there would have been nothing he could have done because he agreed to dissolve it. Nothing he could have done. So I just feel like we gotta help this girl. We gotta help her figure out how to get him out of the way. I'm driving, y'all, so I can't see y'all comments, and I'm not as skilled to know. Oh, wait. Let me press this button. Let me see. Oh no, it's on StreamYard. So I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure out how to I can see y'all comments when y'all come in because it's a beautiful thing when I see y'all come in. Thank you so much for being here. But we gotta help out Melody, y'all. We're doing all the wrong stuff. We're calling him out on his BS. You know, we doing all of that. But we gotta figure out how we can once and for all get him to just sit down somewhere. Cause like, what are you doing? Should Melody like seriously open up a business and try to get somebody to help him run it? Like hire a little office manager until it starts to, generate a profit to where it can sustain itself. And that way Martell has money in his pocket and we don't have to, he don't got to worry about where his next dollar is going to come from. And he got to be so damn desperate. Or should she just give him one lump sum fee of just I don't even know how much it could be. I mean, 200,000, 100,000, enough to set up a business, enough for him to, buy some land to build on, help him get his builder's license. What does she have to do to get this man some money in his pocket so he can leave her alone? What is it? Like that that's really what it is. He's broke. He's broke. And she's got the money. She's got all the authority over the money. The kids even have their own businesses and he don't have no say over that. He wants to have something. And apparently it's got to be something that Melody has because he don't know how to go out there and get his own shit, like at all. Like he don't know what to do with himself. It's an open book. I hear that this test is for the builder's license and he can't even get that together. He don't even have enough sense to have Destiny go get the builder's license and work under the builder's license with her. They don't even have enough sense to put two and two together to work together. It don't even make sense. Everything he puts his hands on by himself without Melody has failed. There's nothing he has done by himself that has been successful. That Melody didn't have a part of. The modeling the calendar, where's that at? Nobody knows. The suit line, nobody knows where that is. And I'm not gonna lie, a part of his issues can be that we on social media speak of him like he is a dog. Well, why do you think that is? Because he is a dog. He does dog-like things. He's messing with this lady and she ain't even got nothing for him. Like she don't even speak his name. She don't want nothing to do with him. And yet here he is popping up after some time being quiet. Everybody, just when you thought it was safe, here he come. Here comes Brokey Broke, counting all her millions, seeing all her products on the TikTok live sell out, and now here he come. What we gotta do, y'all? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and please help me on my journey to 1,000. I got 2 kids in college. Let's go.